Good morning. It is Monday morning, meaning it's time for some Motivational Monday. My name is Christopher Donnell, the pastor here at Urbana United Methodist Church. Hope you had an awesome weekend. I'm sure you're in the middle of grad party season and graduations and getting geared up for summer, maybe summer vacations. And as you know, a lot of these seniors have crossed the stage this past weekend or weekends before. We recognize that is one season coming to an end, and they are off into a new season. And that is the story of life. It's one season into the next, constantly changing, constantly pushing us to our boundaries and even beyond to navigate all those different seasons. Because every time we get comfortable in one, another one comes to change. And that is our basically our sermon series that we kicked off this past weekend is the seasons of living it out. And there are, like I said, many seasons of life, but the call through all those seasons, the commands from Jesus remain the same, whether you are a toddler or you are a senior well into retirement. The call to live out your life like Jesus is the same. And that is also the VBS theme that we're going to be launching into during VBS week in July. And it's also what our young people are learning downstairs. That's the theme this month as they lead into VBS as well. So our whole church is journeying through this theme, this idea of living it out for the next 2 months, really. And I really think it's important that we as a church navigate seasons together, specific seasons. And when our young people are learning about a certain thing with Jesus, especially around VBS time, it's great that all those adult leaders who will be serving are being fed the same message, and that way it's all the more tangible and real as we truly live it out. And so this past weekend we talked about the idea of living out our season currently with humility. John chapter 13, 14 to 15 says this. It says, "Now that I, your Lord and teacher, have washed your feet, you should also wash another's feet. I have set you an example so that you will do as I have done for you." So no matter what season you're in, whether you're young or old, strong or weak, certain or searching, the call of Jesus remains. Live it out. Jesus didn't just tell us to love, he showed us how to. He knelt down with a towel in hand, washing feet, even the feet of one who would betray him, Judas. And that's not just humility, that is power wrapped in love, and it's the example we're given. And he tells us to do that and follow his commands and his lead. So as you step into this week, remember this, that following Jesus isn't about a status or a spotlight, it's about service. It's about stooping low enough to lift others up. Whether you're holding a baby, leading a meeting, writing a note to care for somebody, or even caring for someone who can never repay you, that is living it out. And as Jesus says, you will be blessed if you do these things in John 13:17. So Jesus, we thank you for stooping low enough for us. Help us to carry that towel, not just titles. Teach us to humbly serve joyfully and live out your gospel in every season. Amen. Have a great week, everyone.